go to our next problem, which is to delete a node at the end of a list. There we go. Delete node at the end of the list. So I should call this problem 5. That's 6. Okay, so this is straightforward, like the last one. You have a node, you have a list here, and this is the node at the end of the list. Job is to delete it. Now you have, as opposed to 3, you have 2 left. If you have just one element inside the node, it becomes an empty list. And if you already have an empty, just return the same thing. So delete a node at the end of the list. So in order to do that, we're gonna traverse through the list all the way till you reach the end of the list. Let's remove this pointer. So the goal is I'm going to continue to traverse until I know that my next is null. So actually this is needed. So I would move this pointer. Let's keep the head over here. I'll move this one and this one. Starting from here, then I'll ask, is next null? The answer is right now no, because next is 5. Then traverse. Is next null? The answer is yes, because the next value, the next of next is null. In that case, I would say current next equals null, and that's it. So I have skipped 5. So let's solve that. So first thing first, you want to check if the head is null. If the head is null, just return the head. Now the next thing is you want to do is you want to make a pointer to the head. Alright. Now that we've made a pointer to the head, remember we're deleting a node at the end. So we can check to see if the next one is null. Because if the next one is null, then we can delete it right away. So in the case where you're giving this, if you're giving something like this, we can check right away if the next value is null. So let me just make this smaller. So in this case, the next value is null. So there's no point of us to go through an entire traverse loop because the next value is null. So we can make that check early and then delete right away. So what I can say here is I can say if my pointer.next equals null, then the head is null. So when I say the head is null, what I mean is I move the entire head all the way here, and now that's null. That's what I mean. Let's just move this down. Okay, that's what I mean. And then I return the head. In a case where the next value is not null, so now we have to traverse. Now we'll say, well, our copy and our copies.next exist. Both of them exist. So let's create our current and next. And then our next is, and then we'll say if next of next is null. If next of next is null, then current next equals null. And that's it. Return the head. Remember, we have to traverse. And if any of this, for some reason, doesn't happen, this one or this one, just return the head. And that's it. You should be able to delete a node at the end now. Let's test this out. So I updated the print function not to print the node anymore, but it prints. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me do that now since I haven't done it. Let me show you what I mean. So if we, let's see, before we delete a node at the end, what nodes do we have? Let's add, instead of 0, let's add 1 as the first one. Then we have add to the end true, add to the end false, and then let's just add another one to the end. Hello. So we should have 4 nodes inside our list. Let's print this out. Let's see. Okay. Compile it. Now execute it. So we have 4 nodes: 1, 2, 3, and 4. But we can't see the value of the fourth one, and I want to see that. So what I did is I updated the print function to allow us to see that. So let's change the print function. Let's just print out the data. Let's just print out the value instead. Instead of the entire list. So we're gonna treat the value like an actual node. So if it's null, just print out, say console.log empty, then return null. If it's not null, do the same thing, create a copy. Create a copy to the head, and then let's create like a container, an array to store all of the values. And then we can say, while our pointer exists, we're gonna push into it. Pointer.data. And that's it. And then we traverse our pointer. And then just print out the results. So we have updated our print function to print properly. So let's see what our thing looks like now. Here we go. So we have 1, true, false. Now we can see the last node instead of this truncated thing. We see that the last node is hello. If I add another one, no, we can't pass in. It's only number string of boolean. So can JSON stringify this. There we go. There we go. So we just added something else to the end. There's the first node, there's the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. And now, since we're just printing out the data, we can see everything. All right, so now let's delete. I'm going to delete this one. Remember, we just wrote a function to delete at the end. I'm going to delete that. So let's delete at the end. There we go, it's gone. And let's delete the hello as well. Just call it twice. And it's gone. See you in the next one.